Taurus. This is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. I'm going to just be vulnerable and admit something. I got very emotional just now tuning into the collective of Taurus. Spirit gave me a vision of swinging on a swing like you would as a child. You know, you're putting a lot of energy into gaining up that momentum, holding on tightly to those chains, rocking back and forth, gaining the speed and momentum, and then flying off the swing. You know, when you go to jump and it's like, you know, such a big jump off and you land and it's exhilarating. And then I pull these cards, pre-shuffled oracle cards. Claim your independence and freedom is yours. This message that is coming through, there's a few things. You've worked really hard. You've worked really hard to get to where you are right now. You've been holding on, for some of you, for dear life. And there is I was going to say like a release that happens. There is like a flood movement of energy forward. Perhaps it's felt like backed up energy or at a standstill or like nothing's changing or just hanging in there. I feel like, and I'm very clairsentient, I just feel this like relief that's coming for you. The freedom is yours. Claim your independence. If anyone around you is a naysayer or telling you you can't do something, not believing in you or what you would like to do or your hopes or visions, this is your reading and message right now. Spirit wants you to know, to remind you, to claim that independence. Go for it. Believe in yourself. Freedom is yours. I think when we get caught up in the matrix here, we're moving into our general reading right away, but we get caught up in this matrix and we're indoctrinated with so many false beliefs that we are really prisoners to this world. And I know there's certain things we need to do to provide for ourselves and all. But the point is to not forget that inherent freedom and autonomy and authority. Sovereignty is the word. That sovereignty that we were all born with that can never be stripped from us. I just felt a lot for the Taurus collective. So beautiful opening oracle card messages with the horse spirit and the cat spirit. Oh, my two favorite animals. I just realized I have two cats and horses are my fave. So wow. And I am Taurus sun. Wow. I hope you all took something from that to start the reading. We're diving right into your general collective reading here, Taurus. And after this, we will go right into a love reading. I will timestamp it below for those looking for guidance in any area of relationship, whether it's romantic or not. So Spirit for Taurus, the collective of Taurus. What spirit would you like us to know? What do you want to tell us? What's going on here for us? All right. So, wow. Some of us really, I was talking about, wasn't I just now, about those negative, like self-talk, self-limiting beliefs, holding ourselves back and to break free of that. So what's coming out here right away, I'm just going to pause right there. Some of you are deciding on something with a lot that you could be juggling in your life right now with the Two of Pentacles as being very like juggling a lot in your material world, your schedule, your work life, day routine, everything is like, and in that you're like, where do I put my focus? You might want to reprioritize your energy. Where you put your energy. And there, for some of you, looks like too, there is a decision that's going on whether or not to walk away from something you've put and invested a lot of time into, whether this is work, romance, however it resonates in your life. There are many of you considering something, do I, don't I? And with this Four of Cups underneath, it's really bringing me back to this swing vision that I had of the swing in the park, is that there is some kind of opportunity being offered. Like you could take that leap of faith, if you will. There's something being offered. But it's like, perhaps you've really gone through some disappointments in the past things that have let you down, not turned out the way you want, and now it leaves you a little apathetic, I would say even jaded. So you're like, do I bother? Do I, don't I, right? With this energy. But I'm feeling like when this is coming out, the Eight of Swords is like there are self-limiting beliefs. The biggest thing holding you back right now, Spirit is saying, is yourself, your mind. I included, can really put up these limitations and boundaries for ourselves. That's, maybe you're feeling stuck, like you can't walk away from something. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. And bottom of the deck, as I'm staring at it, there is the Two of Wands. Again, that choice point. I really feel like some of you are, really weighing some things out. Do I keep going? Nine of Wands just flying out here. Nine of Wands is, typically a card of don't give up now. I'm feeling like this is, do I give up? Like, do I give this one last shot? You've put in a lot of energy in the past. It's been hard at work. It's been just a lot of yourself put into something, a lot of your energy, your heart, your passion. And I'm feeling like there might be kind of like one last stab at something that you're debating on. And with the King of Swords at the bottom underneath that, it's like, I feel like some of you may have your boundaries up, your guard up, but when you make this decision, you're going to be very firm on what it is. And I'm feeling like there is an opportunity here, as I keep saying, and I feel like you're just trying to find that clarity right now, okay? What more, Spirit? This seems like a very pointed message for my Taurians. What more would you like to communicate to us, Spirit? So Six of Cups, energy coming out under the Lovers. Many of you, this actually could involve a romantic relationship. If you'd like to know more about that, timestamp below or keep watching. I will be moving right into the love reading. But in any rate, this doesn't have to be love. It will be different for everybody. The Lovers is, once again, a choice point. This is a choice point energy. And it's like you're really trying to tune into your inner truth, your inner self of like, is this what's going to lead me to my highest and best path? Is this what's best for me? And, I feel like you're being guided. It's funny, I'm looking at these Six of Cups and it's like, to me, Spirit is showing me this as like your life journey, from childhood and onwards. And it's like, I feel with this major arcana right here, the Hierophant, Spirit is saying it's all laid out for you. And you're just reflecting right now, perhaps taking a moment of reflection on where you're headed, the choices you have in front of you, but it's already faded here with the Hierophant. And I feel like whatever path that you're feeling pulled down, you will inevitably be pulled down by your intuition and your inner knowing. It is really going to serve your highest good. So whatever is at play for you right now, it is fated, it's intended, it's purposeful. I want a little clarification of what does Spirit want to say about the Six of Cups. It can have different meanings, reminiscing on, past times like your childhood. Can also be a soulmate card. It can be as well an offer of an apology coming forward or some kind of loving gesture from someone in the past. Let's just get a little bit more what Spirit's trying to say here. Yeah, but the way I'm interpreting this too within this context here is that, like I said, trying to find what is right for you. And as I say that, the Four of Swords had come out, where he is going into a time after some pain, some heartache that you've been through, some grief, some challenge. And he's taking a quiet pause to really intuit what is his truth, what is going to serve his best. And I am getting that sense here as well, that it is a message for some of you who tend to want to really pour into others and be self-sacrificial, which is lovely, but we do need to have those healthy boundaries and to nurture and parent our inner child. Wow, that's what Spirit's saying here, is nurturing and parenting your inner child is is more important first and foremost than pleasing others on the outside. We need to nurture and have healthy boundaries and honor ourselves in any decision we make. So really you're looking at your, what it is you want to build towards your future. Something has come up short in the past. You're reflecting on the things remember I said back here, you've poured your time, energy, passion into with that 9 of Wands, and you're deliberating, do I give it another go kind of thing? This is here, you reflecting back on tangibly what you've put your efforts toward. For some of you, relationships, some of you in careers. And again, there is that new opportunity that Spirit is talking about. But you're in this moment, whether it is kind of running in the background of your mind as you're going through your day-to-day life, there is this contemplation that's running where you've not fully solidified a decision. Okay, interesting. Spirit, what is coming towards the Taurus is resonating with this? What is coming towards them? What do they need to be aware of to guide them on their path forward? I know this card is wanting to come out. A new beginning, a practical new beginning in the material realm. Once again, this is something tangible that's trying to be like, I'm seeing something trying to be forced through the crack of the door, but this vision just came to me where some of you may be kind of resistant to fully opening the door. Like, when you're kind of holding the door shut ajar a little bit, but something's trying to come through that's going to be good for you. And isn't this something, as I'm intuiting that, the Devil card on the bottom of the deck, underneath this opportunity. Some of you have collaborated in something or with someone, whether it's with yourself, someone that has been unhealthy in nature, toxic. For some, this can involve addictions, something that is binding you or has bound you in the past or recently. I'm seeing a collaboration. So I really do feel like this is involving other people in your life, whether it is you or them that's bringing forward something unhealthy. This Ace of Pentacles, Spirit is saying there's a fresh, new, tangible beginning available in this scenario. And that's what you're deciding, do I walk away from or not? Unbelievable. Wow. What a picture that's being put together here. And for those of you resonating in a soul connection, these 3 cards, looking down, I want to tell you, soulmate energy, passionate, very tightly bonded soulmate energy, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. Hierophant, marriage card, higher level commitment. For those of you in a relationship, this is definitely, a big, involving something like a very significant connection. But regardless, this Ace of Pentacles, I would like to know, Spirit, what is their guidance around this new beginning? Is this something like what advice can you give Taurus Collective? What advice can you give the Taurus Collective on this opportunity ahead for them? Whichever way this is going to go. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. All right. So this choice point that you're in, we have a repeat card, which is partly one of my wows. The repeat card of the Lovers, meaning the choice point that you're in. Again, some of you it's relationship, some of you not. But the choice point. The choice point to cut your ties and walk away from something, whatever it is for you in this reading. by cutting your ties and approaching it with like harsh words and like lack of compassion, approaching it that way, there's been, you know, some conflict or fighting. To approach it that way, cutting your ties and walking away, it's like there is no manifestation coming forward. I feel like this opportunity will not exist if we're approaching it in this way. Wow. So what exactly more are you saying? Well, as I said, looking at the bottom of the deck before I continue, this Page of Wands is like a regeneration of life where you least expect it. And it is indicating that new beginning in something that's of passion for you, whether, again, passion, relationship, hobby, career, whatever. Tell me more about that Magician in reverse, because I'm a little too nosy and I know this is going a little bit longer than usual, but anything more, Spirit, you could tell my Taurus collective on this Magician in reverse. Why is that out in reverse? Yeah. Okay, well, some of you are really, really struggling, as this card was like in sideways. I just got like this dizzied energy with this as I was doing that. Whew. The Magician in reverse. I think what's stressing some of you out is what this is showing me here with the Queen of Pentacles underneath this sideways Two of Wands, is that some of you are, this will affect your financial home life, your ability to care for yourself, for others, and somehow that's in play. It's lining up with this. There could be some fear of stepping out on your own, or into the unknown, into another direction. This is a choice point of, do I stay in a comfort zone and leave something behind and set out anew, or do I actually step away from this? You know, this is his home. He's standing in the castle. Does he step out looking at future opportunities? So really big time of assessment for you, Taurus. Wow. Wow. The advice here, what Spirit is saying is that there has been this conflict, and to really approach it with love, compassion. You know, the harsh words and leaving it in a cold state is not going to serve the situation. Of course, we need healthy boundaries, but a loving kindness is needed. And I think the overarching message here Spirit is saying is to believe in a regeneration or something beautiful and new coming in for you post decision, whichever way you're going, but to allow that sense of that childlike self that you are nurturing to speak. Really spend some time to tune into that childlike sense of self. And it's interesting that one of these cards here was, well, both of these cards claim your independence and freedom is yours. There could be a push to, not a push, but an encouragement that you are safe and supported on your own, if that's what you're choosing as well. That you are strong enough, Taurus, on your own as well. Yeah, I'm repeating myself, but wow, a very intense general reading. Thank you so much for being here. Do hit that like, subscribe. Would love to have you, and comment below. And guess what? If you do all those three things, you will be entered into my September draw that I have going for a free 45-minute reading, private reading with myself. It will be recorded for one lucky subscriber. So like I said, all you have to do, like this video, comment below with your comment or favorite emoji, whatever, you will be entered in, and we are going to move right into our love reading. So yes, hope you did get something from that. I think that was really beautiful. And so as I prepare for the love reading that we're moving into, as my viewers know, it's essential for me. I can't apologize for the time, a moment that it takes, but I do need one clearing, cleansing breath to ground my energy before I switch into the love reading. One moment, please. Okay, thank you, thank you. Taurus in love. What are surrounding my Tauruses in love, and what do they need to know, Spirit? What are surrounding you? Wow, communication, an enlightenment around something. I forgot to say as well that a lot of time the general readings, actually pretty much all the time, the general readings do bleed into the love reading. Obviously, we're the Taurians, the energy is going to to be synchronized there. So let's just see. Wow, these two fell out. What Spirit has. All right, wow. A repeat. Yep, no surprise. A lot of love. Someone has in this connection a lot of love. And there's some introspection going on, as I was saying. But repeat cards here that we were just dealing with, which is this Four of Cups and Eight of Cups. Really, with this communication, and somebody has this idea that's coming in that's caused you to contemplate. There is this essence with the Seven of Pentacles. Actually, that's also a repeat that we had in the original tarot from the general, which is really looking back, taking stock on where you've been, how far you've come together, all the things you built together, and considering if there seems to be enough there to create a new potential together. There is a very, very loving masculine energy here with the King of Cups. Very loving, soft, loving, compassionate energy that is in the background. I feel like the masculine energy in this connection is very much wanting to put energy into this connection. And like I said, there's been a communication of like, hey, like, I feel like there's that energy of like, this is what we could do, or this is the potentials. And here you are, I feel, viewer, or, flip it either way. Everyone's different, but you can reverse roles always in tarot. But the Four of Cups is a little bit of apathy. Like you see, you're actually not, I feel like you're not in the energy. You were walking away. I feel like you were taking the decision to walk away from something, you put a lot of emotional investment into. And you're perhaps on this fence. And you, right now, because you were in that energy of walking away from this connection, you are not able to, at this very moment, see the potential that is available for you here. Potential in this connection that's being offered forward by this King of Cups. But let's see what Spirit has to say. So Spirit, from what I just said, my viewer, what would you tell the viewer, whoever this Four of Cups is, who's apathetic, not sure, not seeing the potential that is being offered there by the universe and by this soulmate energy? So, okay. All right. So what I'm seeing here is things were going great. There was a lot of success. There was a lot of like a victory feeling in this relationship with this Six of Wands. People around you loving, supporting you. You were just like, we're in this great place. And then this Tower moment came in. So that's what I'm seeing here at the bottom of this Ace of Swords. Okay. Big message here from Spirit. For those of you who've gone through a shakeup in a relationship that was going well. The Ace of Swords, Spirit is saying this happened to put all the chips in place, to bulldoze the ground and make things ready for the real next steps that are going to serve this connection in the long term. That's also brought in a clarity and is going to up-level this connection. This Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning, and it's an up-leveling. There's new growth that can be had in this connection. And there will be a clarity, a moment of clarity that comes through for you. Yes, as well as communication. Which I feel the communications happen. I feel like the clarity is yet to strike you. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. What else would you say, Spirit, to this collective of Taurus? Ooh, wow. Fast moving energies ahead. We have the Chariot. Wow, super led by your, oh my gosh, can't believe this. Okay, so much to say, so much to say. Fast moving energy, being led, guided by your gut, by your intuition. For some of you, this may not have been what you thought, because I feel like you've been up in your mind about this. But I feel like the energies are pushing you forward into your wish fulfillment, in through healing, through this connection. This is so damn beautiful. I'm going to tell you why. Just everything's coming through so quickly. King and Queen of Cups, matched energies. Absolutely beautiful energy, matched, very matched in your vibration, you and this soulmate, I can tell you that. Full of love for this connection and for each other. And you're both in very different spaces right now, but the underlying current of love, it's running. I am getting chills as I say this. This is so beautiful. Your love and the vibration of your love is quite literally carrying this connection underneath that undercurrent. You know, seeing kind of like that, yeah, an undercurrent of all of the things happening on the surface. Things on the surface could be messy. We have a tower. Things were messy. But there is an undercurrent of love that is bringing healing, restoration, and a fast movement forward to your heart's desires. Like, these are one of these readings that could make you want to cry. It's so beautiful. Wow. Spirit, I mean, could really end the video right there. The reading, but what more, Spirit? What more for this beautiful storyline? Okay, so the feminine in this relationship here could also be juggling a lot. Feminine, not gender specific. Queen of Wands, someone very admired, beautiful, very put together, very passionate, is very much with the Two of Pentacles, juggling a lot in her life, feeling a lot of emotion, and really still in this decision phase, which is what was coming through the general reading. But again, once again, Spirit is reiterating there is an Ace of Wands. There is a brand new passionate start. This Ace of Swords that we had, another sign of a new beginning. There are two edges to the blade. One is old and dull with this dying fern, and on the other side, it's sharp, sparkling, beautiful with a fresh new fern. Yes, there's more responsibility that comes with this up-leveling, but this newness is being reiterated by Spirit, and it's passionate. A lot of passion in this connection. Okay. What more? Spirit is coming towards them. What energies are coming to, thank you. What energies are coming towards them that they need to be aware of, Spirit? This is a very intensely beautiful energy. I get the sense from this reading, these are the couples that like grow old and, you know, grow old together. It's just this beautiful love, deep love feeling I'm getting. The Five of Wands over the Empress, Queen of Swords now. Okay. So they're coming towards this connection. There may still not be a meeting of minds. There could be varying opinions, or there could be heated debates even I'm getting with this Five of Wands. I'm also really getting that this is within that feminine energy. She is being pulled every which way within herself. Again, not gender specific. I say herself because we're talking about this Queen of Wands. It doesn't have to be male, female, okay? whoever resonates with, whoever's the one that's in apathy and unsure and deciding in this scenario is the one who's having this internal conflict going on within them. And Spirit is saying that there is so much potential surrounding the future of this connection with the Empress card. There's so much abundance and potential that is ready to be birthed forward in a matter of short time ahead. But it's like you may not see it now. She is pregnant in here. And I always say Empress, pregnant with potential. But when someone is pregnant, we don't see the baby, right? We just see the belly. We know there's a baby on the way, but we trust that. And that's what Spirit is saying. Trust that something beautiful is coming. Oh, I love the words that are coming out of being channeled out. This is beautiful. So Queen of Swords, Spirit saying, have your healthy boundaries. Create healthy boundaries and know, what you stand for, have a clear idea. And perhaps that's where this discussion needs to happen. Holding a very clear idea of where the connection is going, what you want from it, what your vision is long-term. Have those very important conversations. So you could come up against a bit of that, whether it's internal or external conflict. But it's important to get clear, and there's lots of potential. What about this Five of Wands, Spirit? What more can you tell us before I close out the reading? Okay, so yeah, someone has been, is kind of like blocked off. I wouldn't say hiding things at all, but guarded, okay? In self-protection mode, boundaried up. And that could be the one deciding between what to do here, mostly. Over the Temperance card, which is there's a need to alchemize energies. So Spirit is saying that if you shut down and remain like an island, and I kind of see like this cold stone, like guardedness. If you shut down like that emotionally, or not willing to share and open up, you're just going to say like that, shut down. And these things that the potential that's there may not be realized. The Temperance card is about the blending of two cups. And in the tarot, the water is emotions, and there's two cups, just like in the Two of Cups card. It's two people coming together, each with their cup. In this reading, that's what Spirit's telling me. It's like the blending, the alchemizing of the two energies. Remember I said you're both in very different worlds right now, in different worlds. It's about alchemizing those worlds and staying grounded in the process, being patient with the process, and trusting. Do you see this? There's a golden path, and it really is the path of consciousness, but it's like trusting that Spirit has a plan here, and it's going towards bright, beautiful things here. So yes, have your emotions. They're all valid. Create healthy boundaries, but be open to sharing in a loving way. And that's going to assist this conflict energy. So if and when you come across that, like if it's now is what I meant, or when, because I'm seeing it's happening here. If you feel like recoiling and boundarying up, just remember to keep the heart open. Wow, this is unbelievable. So I don't even know if we need an oracle card after all that, but hey Spirit, what oracle card we like to finish off this reading with? Thank you. All right, and that is fourth chakra, the heart chakra. Are you kidding me? Taurus. We were just saying to keep the heart open. Fourth chakra, the energy of the heart chakra supports our inner guidance system, which is inner guidance, guys, which is governed by our heart and the capacity to love deeply. Could this be any more beautiful? Oh, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. If you resonated, pop that emoji below. If you would like a free reading with moi, this is a promotion going on for the month of September that I'm super excited about. Just make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and pop a comment below, whether it's a comment or your favorite emoji, and you will be entered to win. I will announce the winner at the end of the month. I love connecting with you all. If you would like to look more into your own private reading, I also have a web link below you can check out. Thank you so much for being here, and we will see you on next week's video.